भूपभूपालवृन्दै सदा सेवितं यस्य पादारविन्दम् मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरन्ध्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः यशो मे कथं देक्षुदान प्रताप जगद्वस्तु सर्वं करेति यत्प्रसादम् मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरन्ध्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किम् न भोगेन योगेन वावाजिराजो न कान्तामुखेनैव वृत्तेषु चित्तं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरन्ध्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किम् अरण्येन वा स्वस्य गेहेन काले न देहे मनोवर्तते मे त्वनर्गे मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरन्ध्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरन्ध्रिपद्मे ततः किं 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 ततः किं
Good timing. Good morning, everyone. We actually made it today, so that's a bonus. And as I said in my text message, it's a beautiful morning, really lovely. So let's start by bowing down, tying up our kundalini and putting ourselves into Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to read out at the end of this song. This is what the yogis have written. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for our self-realization. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for making us one with God. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for raising us higher, much higher than where we were. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for sustaining us, helping us improve ourselves. Shri Mataji, thank you for making us our own gurus. Shri Mataji, thank you very much ultimately for coming on this earth and transforming us. And on that note, we'll do the three great mantras.
Shri Adi Shakti
you, God bless.
Shri Ganesha mantras. Let's just take a moment and enjoy those vibrations that are flowing to us. Let us pray that we are always like Shri Ganesha, in the way that we are always at our mother's feet, willing to do whatever it is that she asks of us. To help bring our attention within, I've taken from the mantra book advice Shri Mataji has given on meditation. So within ourselves, let's just say, pray to Shri Mataji. Please give me strength to be genuine to myself. Give me the strength to face myself. Give me forgiveness for myself and for any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly. Mother Kundalini, please give me a sweet tongue by which I communicate with others sweetly and diplomatically. Please take away any anger through words, sarcasm, criticism. Let me always use my speech to raise others higher, to show my love for them through my words and actions. O Mother, please give me this sense of security of my spirit, so I do not feel insecure and trouble others. Shri Mataji, please give me a sense of my own dignity within. Mother, please give me a witness state. Please give me detachment. Please let me see the whole drama. Please let me feel the satisfaction for all that I have, whatever I eat, for my work, for my family. Please take away my thoughts. Let me have a loving, sweet nature. Mother Kundalini, please take away my ego and conditionings so that I can completely enjoy being in thoughtless awareness. Shri Mataji, please give us the strength to grow through our self-realization. This morning's talk is called Essence of Divine Diplomacy is Benevolence.
So on the right Vishuddhi, you have to learn to have mauna, means silence. Those who think, who are very dominating, who are talking in a very dominating manner, whose right Vishuddhi is scratching, should become silent and should, at least for some time, should not talk at all. Maybe you might fix one day, say you can do it on say, I'll not talk on Monday. But supposing Monday you have to work, so you should say, I'll not talk on Sunday. But human beings are such that if they decide they will not talk on Sunday, then Sunday they'll talk the most. And this shouting and then intimidating people, you have no right. You have no business to shout at anyone whatsoever. What is the need to shout? After all, you are a human being, another one is a human being. God has not given anyone whether it is a husband, wife, children or anyone. But I find is that even children shout, the mother shouts, the father shouts. If you go in the house, you feel like running back because you will hear nothing but shouts. So this kind of a family system will rock, completely finish that family, and there will be no beautiful relationship between each other and between the other people. Sometimes we can say the whole country is having nothing but shouting at one and shouting at another. All over you go, you find nothing but shouting. Even if you take your car a little bit this side, there will be a shouting. For the slightest excuse, they start shouting and spoiling their right to should be. Now, for politicians, they think it's the best way to shout because they can really impress people by their shouts. So they shout a lot, tell people this, that, when they speak you should hear, there's no sweetness in their tongue, nothing of the kind. But they shout, and by shouting, a person gets frightened, all right, you want the vote, we'll give you, but don't shout. That's how many people get elected and become big and think that they are very successful because they have been shouting. Then they have training for shouting, and they go in for higher and higher education in shouting. How to shout, how to intimidate people by the loud voices. For Sahajogis, it doesn't behove. Sahajogi has to be a very sweet person, extremely sweet. Now, when you are thinking of, say, Sri Rama as a person who was the king, and then you have got Sri Krishna who was a diplomat. So what is the divine diplomacy? You don't have to shout, but you change the subject. If you want to bring somebody to some conclusion, then best thing is first you change the subject. And gradually, if you are clever enough, then you go on changing, and you bring it back to the right thing. That's the clever thing to do. Otherwise, just by shouting, if somebody might say, yes, all right, I'll do it. By the time you are gone, he'll say, yeah, I'll do it. That means something else. So, see, he might say yes and yeah anytime. So to have a complete rapport with another person is to play with that person. That's what I did also in Russia. I went round and round and round and round. I brought him to the point that we have to be very independent thing. And I managed it. That is Sri Krishna style. You see, because to face it, supposing somebody says, oh, this is my idea, I've decided to do this and that, everything. Then you should say, slowly, all right, now I would say what you are saying is correct, absolutely correct. I agree with you. And what do you think about the other thing, something like that. And then you should say, now, I can suggest, but I would like to suggest like this. If you can, agree to it. See, gradually if you go and talk like this, things can work out. And people will feel really that you have taken time and you have spent that much time and have accepted the proposal and things. And then don't feel bad. So, one has to know that what is the essence of all this diplomacy. Can you tell me? What is the essence of this diplomacy? Is benevolence. You have to achieve the benevolence of the whole humanity. This is the essence of it. If you are doing it, you are not doing for yourself, for your gain, you are not doing for the gain of any particular person, but you are doing it for the benevolence of the whole humanity. So once you know this is the essence, so what is the need to shout? By shouting you are not going to achieve anything. So to play around with it and bring it to that point which is benevolence, like Krishna was asked that you said that you have to tell the truth and it has to be also very pleasing. Satyam vadet, priyam vadet. He said, how can it be? These two things cannot be. Supposing you tell the truth, people may not like it, may not please that person. So he said, no, it should be satyam vadet, hitam vadet, priyam vadet. That tell the truth, tell for the benevolence, and tell the pleasing thing. Supposing you tell somebody the truth, he may not like that at that time. Supposing you tell that person, now don't go today by plane. He will not like it. What do you mean? I am going to go. So please don't go. I request you. Then he finds out that day the plane went and had a crash. So he thinks this was good because for my benevolence this is worked out. So this is something so good. So immediately he feels obliged to you and he thinks we have to have told him the truth by which it was his benevolence and that's why he is pleased. So in the long run, if you talk something for the benevolence of a person, but benevolence of the spirit, then such a person immediately thinks that we have really done such a great obligation on him, that you have saved him. If even you have to tell some lies for the benevolence, it does not matter. It will not have any effect. Because Shri Krishna, which is the deity, knows it. For example, a man is coming to kill somebody and you know where that man is hiding. He comes and asks you, where is that man? Are you supposed to tell him the truth? All right, he's there, go and kill him. No. So what you have to tell? You have to tell him that, see, I am not going to tell you, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Because what he is asking is unauthorized, is anadhikar. He had no business, he has no authority to ask such a question. And he has no authority to extract the answer from him. Whether you give him the answer or not answer is your right. If you understand that it is not for the benevolence of the man who wants to kill, because tomorrow he will be hanged, and not also for the benevolence of the person whom he is seeking out. So if you do like that, then there is no problem. You will find most of the people will just like you because they will know that you are sincere, very honest, that you want to be benevolent. Now, as you know, I have told all of you everything, whatever I felt like about you. Most of the time, I should say, not all the time, but of course, most of the time. I have to also tell lies a little bit. But whatever
That is an excerpt from a Krishna Puja talk in 1989 in the UK. So let us just now meditate collectively together. Let's just finish with the last of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And let's just thank Shri Mataji for giving us this ability to be able to be in Sahasrara. For those that need to go, thank you very much for joining this morning. The vibrations are just beautiful. And as always, when you're with your brothers and sisters, the vibrations are amazing. I'll put on some music, and those that would like to stay on for a little bit longer, more than welcome to continue to enjoy these vibrations that we've created, or Shri Mataji's given us this morning. So let's enjoy. Hope you all have a beautiful day. Mataji, I'm going to play a bit more music because I know you're able just to come on before. So this is for you. Thank you for joining this morning. And when you're ready, namaskar, type your kundalini, put yourself into bandhan, and may you have a day full of Shri Mataji's love and vibrations. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.